Hello and welcome to the show. We are back on GTA 5 playing around with some of the new cars. The GB200 here, well, essentially a Ford Rs200, is a really rather exciting addition to the game. So naturally, we have got to go racing with it around a really narrow, really technical and really difficult race circuit. What could go wrong with all of this? It has almost immediately ended up with me in a wall. Now for this race, while we've got lag cannoned up a stairway, guys. I found what could go wrong. Oh, not what? Come on. It's like the trucks again. It's like the trucks again, almost immediately. So this car I really quite like, I have to say, although it does have some very, very strange handling characteristics, which we will get to. We did a brief one-lap test race beforehand, again, just to make sure the map was working. And this car does have some very, very strange handling characteristics at one particular part of the circuit, which, yeah, we'll get towards the end of the lap. Oh, the same thing, trying to push the car too hard. We've also not got Slipstream turned on with this particular race. Well, catch-up is Slipstream has been turned off because of, well, the nature of the track. Slipstream is actually a lot more dangerous than it is helpful around here because you get suddenly dragged up towards a group of cars at great speed in towards some very technical, tight braking zones. This is where we are likely to see all manner of peculiar goings-on with physics. The cars bounce, tumble, and grip roll their way around these dirt corners. Seemingly at rally. Pink car up ahead. It's incredibly difficult to even predict when they're going to do something weird in terms of rolling over. We somehow managed to make our way up into 10th. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Reese loves his crossover points. Reese is a right bugger with his crossover points. Oh, okay, we're alright. We're alright. We got through that. I mean, I'm hoping we can work our way forwards, potentially, in the crossover point. Oh, there's some slippy, slidey stuff. There is some slippy, slidey stuff from the RS. If we can recover our way back up towards, you know, a top 5 even from that start. From a start where we were put on a set of stairs, I think the initial contact wasn't ideal, but these cars are very, very sort of sensitive little cars. When things start going a bit wrong, it's very, very difficult to catch them, and especially when you're in very small confines. You'll see there the back end, it's snappy. Very, very snappy. It's a fun thing to drive because it's quite different to other cars that I've come across in the game, and a lot of the new cars from this update are quite broken at the moment. That was an amazing escape. I was busy thinking and talking about other things when that was a remarkable escape. Yeah, a lot of the new cars are kind of broken and their performance is very, very wonky. This thing handles completely different to just about everything else in the game. Grip roll, snap. Oh, be careful. Managed to skate our way around the outside there and we are fine. Yeah, there's kind of like a bump on that dirt section that when you hit with these cars, it just launches them up onto their side, and there is very, very little you can do because you have basically no time. It's just 1 minute you are driving along, everything's fine, everything's happy, you're pointing the right direction, and then all of a sudden it's a snap and your car's facing up, or facing on its roof, or facing backwards, depending on how it goes. And I don't know why it's only on the dirt. Like this tarmac section, life is good. I mean, it's a bit twitchy, and it goes up on 2 wheels a little bit, but nothing terrible. You see the back end gets jumped around across these bumps. I really like this little section of corners. In fact, I like this track. I like this track a lot. It is fast, it is scary, there's walls either side of you, and one tiny mistake is going to put you in an awful lot of peril. Not impossible to recover from. Oh, sorry, I mean... Did not intend to end up trying to go underneath your car. Yeah, I was kind of already committed and didn't know which way it was going. Right, dirt section. Who's going to tumble over? This time it's Reese. I saw that. Reese was very much on his roof. We might even get up towards a podium spot at the rate we're going here. That would be quite something after initially starting on a stairway. Oh no, not Blinkmobile. Anything but Blinkmobile. Don't want to deal with you right now. Yeah, I can actually see the leader, which I wouldn't have thought I'd be saying this time. Well, this time about 3 laps ago. Amazing. Now, it's so narrow that overtakes here are decidedly dodgy. No one wants to run out wide through all of that section. Oh, God, lag. Lag, I don't know where cars are. We're actually up into second. Red can work their way through on the inside. I'm okay with that. I'll give him space. Yeah, that little section, if you hug the inside as you leave the corner, you're probably going to be okay. But difficult to do when there's 5 of you all trying to fight for that inside line. Oh, that was lovely. That was some lovely cornering. Red, I think, might have clipped a wall. Either that or just got very, very twitchy. Is we going to have some bumping? No, the car's planted all the way up through here. Don't turn in too much. You'll clip the walls. And the walls got these horrible jutty out bits that you'll hit and will suddenly spin your car sideways. And at that section where it is so narrow, you put the car sideways. When we saw what happened with the poor purple car, I think it was, that spun ahead of us. Is Reese going to go for another tumble? Nope. My turn to have a two-wheel moment, but I'm kind of prepared for it. I think I know the bit of dirt. There's one particular bit of dirt. Oh, Red was playing that amazingly risky behind us. There's one bit of dirt that if you hit, that's the one that's causing the rolls. There's a second bit towards, well, with the red car very nearly rolled, that can also cause some problems. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We'll try and get away. And then we can run across. I was slightly worried about hitting that curb too hard, about just, rolling the car. I think we're okay to get away with that. Now, we're all... Oh, sorry, Red. I'm trying... We're all trying to be very careful because none of us want to be involved in the middle of the onrushing traffic. Oh, God, it's going to be another 5-car battle for the lead. Oh, bugger. Don't know if I want a 5-car battle. I mean, we're going to get a 5-car battle for the lead, whether we want to or not. We are going to be a part of the 5-car battle for the lead. The yellow Ford is looking around the back. Reese got a really big wiggle. I mean, catch-up is going to be helping us a little bit here. But Reese had a massive, massive wiggle on through that corner. I'm right behind. No! Okay, we survived. Oh, a lot of other... Well, I mean, they pushed their way through. That's what I was talking about. The walls here are very, very dangerous. All it takes is the tiniest of clips, and you will be fired back into traffic. I was thankfully far enough out wide behind him not to get affected, trying to avoid that big old pile of dirt. I actually managed to lap someone. That's not a... They're having a tough race. They are having a tough race here if we manage to get a lap on them. Oh, Pink's gone for a big old spin. We are leading the way, and we've actually got a little bit of a margin here. Now, as I said, catch up. That will drag them back towards me. However, we don't have to worry about immediately fighting with cars. We don't have to worry about the immediate, through here we can take the line that I want to take. Not that line, though. That was a bad line. Well, that little margin, that little gap, it's all gone. Hello, Pink. Hello, Reese. Hello, Purple. I think Red's somewhere back there as well. It's going to get busy again, isn't it? We're going to lose it probably on the final lap. No, think positive. Positive thoughts, happy thoughts are, I think, the way to be going here. A lot of fire from the back of my car. I really like a couple of sections on this circuit. That bit in particular is amazing fun to drive in this car. You're kind of right on the limit of grip as the back's bouncing around across the curbs, and there's so little margin for error with the walls and everything, but it works. It really does work as a great little section. Where is that pink car going to want to go? I mean, you've not got much space to try and put your vehicle around here, because, well, I'm going to try and take the bit where I'm not going to roll over. Oh, I thought I was not going to roll over. No, secondary mound got us. I can't even dare look back because there's far too much going on here. The two pink cars are fighting. Red's coming back into the fray. Reese has dropped back, I think, possibly. May well have had a roll. Oh, it's a big dive bomb up the inside. Oh, we're 3 wide in a street that is literally 3 RS200s wide, and that's it. No more. You physically couldn't fit more than 3 RS200s, I don't think, down that bit. Oh... really wanted to. This is going to end either, and we've had this before, it's either going to end amazingly spectacularly or with a big crash, and I guess that kind of fits into the amazingly spectacular section as well. It's going to be one or the other. It's going to be one or the other. I'm just hoping it'll be an amazing spectacular win for me. Oh, I love that corner so much. After my initial exploration into that wall, into that little kind of car park on the outside, I've got the hang of that corner, and it is wonderful, although that oversteer moment is going to put me in trouble down here. We are going to cover the inside. We actually have to go to some proper racing tactics here. Defend, park the car on the apex, make it difficult for them, but it's just a line of cars. There are a line of cars looking for a way past. Now, I want the inside down here, because I don't want to hit that bump. Neither did Pink, neither does anybody behind want to hit those bumps. Oh, he's going to scoot round the outside. He will do that, I think. I'm not giving up on this. I'm not giving up on this position. It's going to be a 3 wide run to the line. There's a little bit of bumping. No, it's ended up in me in a wall. I think me and the other pink car got in trouble. I think Red, did Red finish? I don't actually know. We tried to fit 3 cars flat out down a road that was undulating and bouncing and launching cars into the air. Funnily enough, that didn't work when I'm stuck on the outside. What was the finishing order? Oh no, Red did. Red did go on to take a victory. Pink second, Reese third, Purple fourth. I ended up 5th. Someone's given up. Just given up and gone to park their car in a car park. Fair enough. That was a surprisingly impressive race. Slightly disappointed with the final straight. I ran out of road. I should have lifted and fallen back into line. That would have been the sensible thing to do, but it was the run to the finish. So, you know, I was on the outside. I had to give it a try. Well, the Ford race was suitably crazy. So, what better vehicle to take around this circuit than the Volvo? The Volvo estate. It's not called that, but that's essentially what it is, which is cool. Games need more estate cars, and especially more Volvos, so I'm happy with that. Oh god, these are the wobbliest, wibbliest of things I think I've ever seen. That's a lot of suspension travel. That's a large amount of suspension travel on this. Now, I didn't end up in a stairway. That's a big bonus. That is a very big bonus. Oh dear. Pink has ended up in a, well, someone's front garden. Well, not really front garden. Kind of their driveway bit. It looks like it's going to be a 3-car battle for the lead for the foreseeable future. I'm sure it'll eventually become a more-car battle for the lead. But, you know, for now, 3-car battle for the lead is okay. Can we have a sneaky move up the inside? No, because that'll end in a spin. Oh, okay, they want to be a little bit slower through there than me. Fair enough. In fact, we actually pulled a massive, well, 3 seconds back to the car behind after managing to be able to get our way through all of that chaos. These are not quite as quick. I say these are not quite as quick as I don't quite know what I expected from them. This is quite slow. This is quite slow indeed. I mean, I don't think I've had a massively good run up there, but, you know, never mind. Oh, we're going to be out into the weeds. That's okay. Now, where are we going to find a way past? What are these going to do on the dirt, actually? And I have no idea what we might find on the dirt as we head around here. Are we going to have any grip rolling? Are we going to have any peculiar tumbling over issues? Does not seem like it. We must be flat out for a lot of this lap. I'll try to sneak a pass up the inside somewhere. Does not look like it is going to be happening. There we go. We might have been able to just about do an out-drag maneuver until we got into a lamppost. Bugger. Well, there goes the fight for the fight for second. Actually, also does look like the leader has just pissed off at the front. So, yeah, we're having some problems with the lobby settings. It might be that might be that catch-up got turned off by accident, so the leader might end up just having quite a lonely time in all of this. God damn it. I got 2 cars fighting and going side by side through corners in which I can do nothing about. Like, there is nothing that I can do from this position when you've got, you know, so much metal ahead of you. This is actually seem to have, like, they take a very long time. It's almost like they don't change up. Like, there's a gear that gives them some speed, and they take a really long time to finally change into it. But once you have got that car into the gear, suddenly there's a lot of speed. Well, a lot of speed. Suddenly a lot more movement than there was previously. Like, for apparently, Orange here. Oh, we're going 3 wide. Like, Orange is not in the Mega Gear. I have apparently got into the Mega Gear. I don't know where from, but apparently I have done. I think Orange and Reese might have got tangled up somewhere and got carted off. Red's a long way clear in all of this. If you want, can I get Mega Gear again, or is Pink going to get helpful gear? Again, I mean, a 3-car battle for second is not too bad. We'll give some space. Oh, there was plenty of space. That was not my fault. That one there was not my fault whatsoever. Come on, Mega Gear. Come on, Mega Gear. Also, the only chance we're going to have of catching Red is if Red either A, makes a very big silly mistake on his own, or B, gets caught in the crossroad. But I think especially when we're running around on our own, unless, oh, careful, unless there is, you know, other people, well, racing, cars coming down the point towards us, unless they are a long way out of position, we've kind of figured out where we need to be to avoid getting caught up in this one. Yeah, wow, there is so much suspension travel going on in this car. It's quite ridiculous, actually, the amount of suspension travel that we have going on in this car. I'm trying to play with it in the gutter down here. Yeah. It is the softest suspension outside of, I guess, maybe the Sand King. I don't even know that. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. I mean, I guess some momentum was carried through all of that. There is a Reese trying to go around the outside of a purple car. Pink's found a wall, although might have got away with it. We're struggling a little bit up the hill. However, the leaders had a much bigger problem than me. Aha! I spy a car to chase down. Come back here. I've got no orange vehicle between us now. We found the Mega Gear again. No, don't go into the dirt. I seem to lose Mega Gear when I'm on the dirt. Oh. I don't understand this car. Weird things occur in this vehicle. Oh, Reese and I don't... Catch-up seems to be, if there is catch-up, is acting very wonkily on vehicles, I feel. Things are strange. It's GTA 5, but I've got an estate. I've got an old Volvo estate car, and therefore life is fairly good. Life is fairly good. We didn't go play in the, you know, in the stairway at the start of the race either. So that's a positive. That's a positive thing to have happen in a race, really. Oh yeah, that we can hit every bump as hard as we like, and it's just irrelevant to this car. It makes absolutely no difference to this vehicle how hard you hit a bump, because it's just got the suspension travel to deal with it. Oh, there we go. Come on, get into the whatever gear it is. Press the magic boopy button. Maybe we've got Jeff. Jeff's magic tape. Maybe he's got that on our car, but he applies it briefly. Come on, and then can we have some of the magic tape now? There was a... No. It seems like Red's got some of the magic tape. It's all very, very weird driving this. I was too cautious there. Although, having said that, I was cautious. However, here we go. We've got a good line. We've got a good run. Sneak. Oh, well, the good run's kind of evaporated slightly. I don't want to get too close to that wall. That's where Red got in trouble previous. It's a 2-car battle for the lead, a little gap, 2-car battle for third, and 5th place is not that far behind, especially if we fight each other into attrition, as is very easy to do. Oh, Reese is gone, and Pink has gone as well. Okay. Well, still 2-car battle, soon to probably be a 3-car battle for the lead. Not that I've had an opportunity. We kind of drew alongside, but it was not a fun place to manage to draw alongside. Oh, the leader's gone. Oh, well saved, sir. Well saved. That was a ridiculous save. You've managed to lose about, well, maybe half a second rolling your car. That is the most fail-racy way to do it. You have managed to retain the lead despite... I don't think it quite got it onto its roof, but still, despite everything, well done. It's weird, like the big curb that we hit just after the sort of start-finish line, I feel like that should roll these cars way worse than the little dirt section, but no, that's not how it's not how it works at all. I love how we've now not even phased by that crossover point now. We've got to this stage where now everybody knows the plan of how to avoid cars there, and nobody's getting... Oh, that's a huge run by Pink. Pink's got the magic tape! Come back! Come back with the magic tape. We need that. Yeah, see, now I've got the magic tape. There's like... we've got slipstream turned off, but there is like a very small, strange slipstream effect going on. I'll take that for a move into the lead. It's a 4-car battle again for this. There's got to be some form of catch-up, I think, going on, but it's acting in a strange manner. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't make it 3 wide. We were leading the race at one point. It's now all gone very wrong. Reese, can I have some of the magic slipstream, baby? Yeah, this is like a very faint draft effect going on, which I haven't ever noticed before in GTA 5. How peculiar. Yeah, like the main slipstream fling forward is definitely not there, of course, because we'd be having a lot more trouble with the cars, but there is a very faint little help. Possibly. I don't know. It's all a bit weird. We're just going to enjoy the battle, I think. Red is not going to roll over this time, but does throw it into the barrier. Reese is having a look at, well, not really the final corner. Oh, God, it's a 5-car battle now. We've got the run on the outside. We did this last time. We know how that ended for me. Oh, we've got a mega run on the outside. Excuse me, pedestrians. Sorry, there was really little choice in that for me. There was nothing that I could do. They're 3 wide through turn 1. Pink is up on their side, and I was trying to give them as much space as I could, and it's game over for us. I try to give space while, carrying speed in that corner. Yeah, I crowded them out a little bit. They didn't want to turn in as much as I was hoping they would, and that's me gone round. That's a real shame. Oh, although the hot pink car's having a worse day. That's a real shame. I guess unless we can get a magic final sector, because it doesn't look like they're 3 wide up ahead. Oh, yeah, there's been a 3 wide and there's been a boop. Come on, sneaky. Oh, that's some lag on Reese. I do apologise. Oh, no, I've stuffed that one up completely. Look, I didn't touch your car on my end, and there is a video to prove it. I mean, I've thrown it in the wall just because I was trying to make up time on the... it's all got a little... It's not worked for me on these final laps. Like, these final laps have just not quite gone to plan here. At least the rest of the racing has been good. That is the thing to take away from this. The rest of the racing has been pretty good. Oh, that's suddenly a lot. Yeah, there is definitely something. Something is suddenly putting these cars along a lot faster than you're ever expecting them to into some corners, which is just strange thing to have. I guess we race normally with the general slipstream on, so that doesn't that takes precedence over everything else. Reese is going to have a look up the inside. I'm okay with that. I will get back into line because we're going to go for the charge towards the finish line. Here we go. We're going to try and get alongside. We know what happened last time when we tried this. We know how well it went last time. Who's going to make it? I don't know. I think Reese got it because he was on the inside. But I don't know. We had a good run, and we didn't get fired into the scenery on that final run. Shame we couldn't fight for the lead, but we fought for, what was it, 5th place? Who did get it? Oh, Reese, God, look at that. Tiny margins, but Reese did get it. Reese did get that one ever so slightly. Well, there we go. There we go. A good race. A good race indeed. Little disappointed that it was only in the end for 5th we ran towards the line with. The Volvos are okay. They're a bit slower than I expected. They aren't amazingly quick cars. They are quite wobbly. The Rs200s are great fun, although have some peculiar handling quirks of their own. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and of course, a big thank you to Reese for building the map. Until next time, goodbye.